Over the years in ESwatini, we've tried so many ways of empowering the local pastors and leaders in their community as they're sharing the gospel to find ways for them to support themselves, to become self-sustainable. And the chicken projects are just one of them. Raising chickens for valuable meat, in feeding the orphans and vulnerable children in their community, but also in providing income for them for their ministry. Income to be able to pay things like the water bill, the power to pump that water, and to buy food and pay school fees for children. And so these chicken projects have become a lifeline for pastors in their community. But we've run into so many problems and challenges over the year. Things like disease, theft. In a country where people are starving, people will steal. And that's been a big problem. So our new chicken house design, we're so excited for it to finally be here in ESwatini. It has some new changes that are really going to change everything, from watering systems, ventilation systems, feeding systems. All of these things are coming together now to provide a product and a strategy that over a 6-week period of time is going to make such a difference. The ability to care for the chickens from the outside is essential to the health of the chickens over the 6-week cycle before harvest. And so the ability to have doors that open and lock for security purposes, of course, but also to be able to tend to the feeders from the outside, raising and lowering as the daily chicken feed is brought in, depending upon the age of the chickens. It all can be done from the outside now, minimizing the risk of bacteria and such getting in and wreaking havoc on the crop. This watering system is designed to be an automatic system that won't require anyone to come inside to tend to it. It's all plumbed with pressure regulators and valves that open and close it, and it can be operated from the outside, designed so the chickens can't jump on top and make the water dirty with waste. And it also, as the chickens drink and empty them out, it'll automatically refill the watering cups. In fact, as the chickens grow older and get closer to harvest time, the unit can be raised up the taller the chickens get to be able to accommodate for the chickens to grow. And this all can be done from the outside. Ventilation in the chicken houses is so important as ammonia builds up with waste and even water that might be spilled. And so the ability to pull air out of these chicken houses is really important. We'll open one end and we'll be able to pull that air out and through. And it has a secondary purpose as well. It cools the house. It keeps the air flowing in here for the chickens. And best of all, it's all solar powered. We're so excited that this design is here and it's finally on the ground in ESwatini. And in 2 weeks' time, we'll have our first round of chickens in this house, starting the process of loving on, caring for, and providing for orphans and vulnerable children in ESwatini.